Assalamu alaikum and welcome to Youth and Women Platform with your host, Zinat. Today in the studio we have two interesting guests, one from Bosnia and one from Philippines. So let me introduce you to them and talk about their revert stories. Assalamu alaikum sisters, how are you?
Wa alaikum assalam, I'm fine.
So your sister Thelma from Philippines and your sister Mahira from Bosnia.
Yeah.
So sister, could you please introduce yourself?
I'm Thelma, I'm from Philippines, and I finished my bachelor degree as a business management, and right now I'm a professional teacher.
Thank you, sister, and thank you so much for being part of the show.
And thank you also for inviting me.
So sister, could you please introduce yourself?
Yeah, I'm Mahira. I'm from Bosnia and Herzegovina. I have a bachelor degree in economy. First, I want to apologize for my English accent because I'm not English speaker, native speaker, and sorry for that.
But I think so your English is really very good and clearly understandable. All we have to do is understand, right?
Thanks.
I am so excited to have you both here, because we are going to be talking about your stories. So you are a revert, you come from a totally different background. And not you, because your husband is a revert, a convert, and you have a beautiful stories starting from your, I was fascinated when I was listening. So please, what is, because you're from Bosnia, right?
Yeah.
And your mom was not really so, you're talking about that. Could you just speak yourself?
Yeah, actually, when I was on my first year on my studies, I was starting to being interesting for religions because I didn't wear my hijab, I didn't praying every namaz, I didn't do anything such, but I was like Sunni Muslim like that. And my parents also, my father was died when I was 10, and my mom was alone with two kids. It's really like a little bit hard life. And I was starting to chatting with my friends, they who wear hijab, and like they told me like it's really cool because you are interesting for that, And then I'm starting to praying every namaz, and then I realized that I need something. I need something like it was actually hijab. And then I put hijab and I started to go and lecture and Wahhabis lecture,
The lectures and speeches.
Yeah, speeches and something like that. And then, of course, I became Wahhabi. And then, what else? Yeah, I was talking with my mom, for example. I told her one day, "Oh my God, you're an unbeliever. You're not praying. You're like this. You should do this. You shouldn't do this."
Because she was not so religious. She was not offering her salah.
Yeah. She's, for example, she's praying not every namaz. For example, she's fasting on Ramadan and something like that, but not always.
So regularly, you
yeah,
started doing. Because you became religious.
Yeah, and then when I became religious, I was starting to talking with her, telling her like, you should do this, you should do this, you shouldn't do this. Like I am better than everyone, and something like that. And then on my second year, I was starting to thinking, I have everything, I have hijab now, I have everything, I have friends, I'm like better person, but I still need something. I need something.
Something is missing, right?
Yeah, something is missing. Yeah. I was so like, I didn't I didn't feel anything good. You know what I mean? And then, for example, I realized that I need God in my life. And then I have one cousin, he told me like, listen, just take this book and read it, and later you can tell me, tell me
how do you feel
your
after
opinion.
That?
Yeah.
What was the name of the book?
The name of book is like, it's beautiful to wake up.
Beautiful to wake up.
Yeah.
What was that about?
Yeah, it was about God. It was about how we can find God in every place. Whatever you see, you can find God. It's actually just about God.
Wow.
There is no philosophy. There is no anything, but there is just everything what one person need if he wants to meet God, you know.
Yeah.
Like, and then I told him, like, do you have more this book? He told me, yeah, I have, but you know, if you want, you can come with me on this, when foundation, you can come on lecture, you know. We have a lot of professors, they are teaching you, you know, if you want, and something like that.
She invited you to somewhere.
Yeah, he invited me.
Okay, what was that?
It was my cousin, and then we go in one foundation, and then down I started to read, for example, about imams, about Shia Islam. First of all, I was thinking that Shias, they're not unbelievers.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
They don't believe that Prophet is Muhammad. They believe that Prophet is Ali. Yeah, all of that
Oh my God.
I heard, yeah, on this lecture, you know, in Wahhabis, you know.
Oh, you were a Wahhabi first.
Yeah, yeah,
okay,
yeah,
now
yeah,
I understand.
yeah.
So basically you used to go to the mosque
Yeah,
with the
yeah, yeah,
Wahhabis and
yeah.
they are speaking bad against the Shia
Yeah,
people.
of course,
Okay.
yeah, and about Sufi and about everything, you know.
Bad,
Like, for
everyone
example,
bad.
if I'm speaking with my friends, they told me, like, don't read that, the devil will tell you something bad and you will leave this. It's not good. Don't read anything what's not from us, you know. It's really dangerous, you know, and something like that. And then I started to realize, I mean, they also have everything like me, but they don't realize that they don't have God, you know.
Oh,
And
that's
then-
why you said you were missing something.
Yeah,
and that's
yeah.
the talk of God, the
Yeah.
feeling of God.
Yeah. And definitely then when I came down in that foundation, I started to learn about imams. I started to learn about Imam Ali, about Hazrat Fatima, and the other imams. For example, before I never heard about them. I didn't know who is Imam Sajjad, Imam Baqir, Imam. I didn't know anything about them. And then I get one really big book, and then I started to learn about them, about their lives, about how they are living, how they're all their life. And then I realized, yeah, that's it. I mean, but I need more.
And
That's
then
it.
you fell in love with Ahlul Bayt, the family of Holy Prophet, peace be upon him.
Yeah, can you repeat, please?
You fell in love with the family of Holy
Yeah,
Prophet,
yeah,
of
yeah,
Ahlul
yeah,
Bayt. Okay, that is
yeah.
your journey.
Yeah,
How
yeah.
beautifully explained.
Yeah. And what else? Yeah, that's it. I mean, that's it.
That is basically
Yeah.
you were a Muslim, so how it changed. So we will come back to you about your journey with your husband and all.
Yeah.
But coming to you, Sister Telma from Philippines, you are a real revert, you know. So what were you before being a Muslim?
No, from the beginning, my family is a Roman Catholic.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. You know, in the Philippines, 80% of the population is Roman Catholic. No, because, you know, for the colonization of Spaniard, they are from Spaniard.
Catholics.
So, Roman Catholics.
Roman Catholics.
11% is only Islam.
Mm-hmm.
And 9% is the other Christian, no? Other religion. So from the very beginning, my father, my mother is a Roman Catholic. So, sorry, but in the Philippines, if you say you are a Muslim, you are talking about you are terrorist.
Oh, they think
In the-
that,
yeah,
oh.
yeah, in the Asian country, if you say you are Muslim, they are, you are terrorist.
Oh, I never realized
Something
that.
like that.
Yeah.
So it's very bad.
Oh, really?
It's very bad. So I never in my family get married any Muslim.
Uh-huh.
So when I have my vacation in Dubai, so I just, because if the working, because before I'm working the government in the Department of Justice in the prosecutor's office, it's feel boring.
Oh, boring.
It's boring, Morning, you wake up, go to sleep. You are dealing about crime in everything
Yes.
in the office, prosecutor's office.
Prosecutor's
Yeah,
office.
it's so boring. You rape or something crime.
Bad
Okay,
stories.
so one of my friend in Dubai told me, okay, you like to visit Dubai. In that time, it's 2006. I think 2006. And I told, in the first, I hesitant to do, because I never go outside the Philippines.
Uh-huh. Never left your country.
No. So maybe I'm considering my family, maybe, I leave the office, my work, but in the end, I've agreed.
Uh-huh.
Okay. After a month, told me, okay, your papers is ready, your ticket is ready.
Wow.
So I thought, okay. And my mom, I told, Mom, tomorrow I will go to Dubai. What?
Wow,
But
what a
I never
shock.
say anything that I go to travel.
She gave a shock.
Yeah. What? Well, I told mother, please, please. And my father told me, no, because we are six in the family, we
Yeah.
are all girls.
Yes.
I have six sisters, including me.
Wow.
I don't have brothers. So
Wow.
my mother is so strict. We are curfew in the home. So
Mhm.
I work 8 o'clock. I must be come back in the home 6 o'clock
Wow.
in the afternoon. Only that. Home, work,
Mhm.
something like that. So I told my friend, okay. So I live in the office for 3 months.
Mhm.
So I live for 3 months. So
You
in
lived in
short-
your office for 3 months.
yeah,
Oh,
3
wow.
months. Okay, so because my visa is 3 months.
Yeah.
At that time, Dubai is giving 3 months visa
Yeah.
for tourist visa.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah. So at short, no, I live in I live Philippines. So, but we visit Dubai for 2 weeks. I stay in Dubai for 2 weeks. No, we go this side, we see that, the beautiful places in Dubai. But it's feel boring for me. No, because I used to work, morning wake up and busy, And I told my friend, I think I must be go home.
You should go back to Philippines.
Yeah. Because I cannot stay here, sleep and eat. Because I thought, no, this is not my character to do this.
This is not my nature. I'm bored.
Yeah, it's boring. Told me, no, you must be finish your visa. I told, how can I just, it's 3 months. But maybe I go to the Philippines, I'm fat. Because I have nothing to do, eat and sleep. So I thought, okay, what I'm going to do. So my friend told me, okay, you find a job.
Mm.
I told this visa, no, they are accepting. So, okay, I find a job for 2 months.
Huh.
Only for 2 months. So, in short, I find a job in one office in a secretary, okay? And I meet a gentleman man, he's a Muslim.
Okay.
So, I never think that he proposed to me.
In the first meet?
No, because we work in the same office.
Uh-huh,
We used
okay.
to-
You used to talk to each other. You were colleagues.
Yeah.
Okay.
But in one day, Aisha proposed to me, I'd like to marry you. I thought, no, this is, your girl, no, this is not the way. You must be court the girl, not directly. You told, I'd like to marry you.
Uh-huh. Then how should you say? What did you expect from him?
I told, no. I totally say no.
Huh.
Told me why. I told, you're a Muslim, I'm a Catholic. And we are in the different world, no? We are in a different culture. From the
Wow.
very beginning, you are a Muslim.
Yes.
And from the very beginning, I'm a Roman Catholic.
Yeah, a religious Christian.
Yes. And my family will not allow that.
Yeah. Yes.
Told me. So, told me, why? He said, no, I can't. And then again, they repeat and repeat and repeat.
Again
and
and
again.
again.
And again. I told him, a girl,
Huh.
that is for is also Muslim.
Yeah.
Because I cannot, convert. No, I cannot agree with your...
To convert and become a Muslim. You can't.
No,
Yeah.
I can't. So told me no. So one day they told me, okay, if you don't like to be a Muslim, it's up to you, your choice.
Uh-huh.
But I like to marry you. I told, what is this?
He was like totally in love with you.
But no, I told, okay, because at my age, that time, on my age.
In my
because-
20s, yeah.
No, I have 32 years.
Uh-huh. Okay.
So I don't need any permission from my parents
Yeah.
to, this is my
Yeah.
own decision.
Uh-huh.
I thought, okay. So I thought, okay, we get married. Okay, but we have agreement that you're not force me to be a Muslim. Okay. So okay, fine. So we get married. In short, no one knows in my family. Also in her family. So we married, only me, my husband, him, and the two, witness in the masjid.
Did his family know about it?
No.
Oh my
No.
God! Did you hear her like love story?
No,
Nobody knows.
My family no, because I know they will not agree.
Uh-huh.
So also her family no. So because they are Muslim, so they will not agree to marry a
But you
Catholic.
fell in love. You
Yes, of
fell in
course.
love.
Yes, of course.
Your man is proposing you so many times.
Yeah.
He was a charming man, I guess.
Yes.
So, okay.
So I thought, okay, that's our agreement. So the following day, it's a normal. I'm not just any hijab, any mantor. I go to the Catholic church for the mass, and then we just like a separate ways,
Yeah. You living your life.
I'm
He's living
his life, something like that. So
What kind of marriage did you have? Did you have a church marriage or nikah?
No, we are in the mosque. No.
In
the-
nikah you had.
Yeah,
Did you have a church marriage?
no.
Okay.
And I think it's not, it's not good that we married in the mosque and then we married in the Catholic
Okay, so
church.
you had the marriage problem.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So I thought, okay, it's fine. And then he lived in her life, and I live my life. No, I go outside with t-shirt, jeans. It's normal, no. So one time we visit Haram in Qom in Iran. So I'm very amazed that all the people know they are they just like one family. You see, the people know they are walk of different life, but they just pray in in one
Did you
God.
see that on TV or did you go to Iran?
I went to
Went
Iran.
to, okay.
Yeah.
You had a visit to
Yeah, I
Iran.
visited to Iran.
Yeah.
My husband told me, okay, we visit in Iran, in Qom, I don't know.
It's a pilgrimage place.
Yeah,
so
I don't know what is haram, what is mashad.
What is
I don't-
prohibited,
Yeah,
what is
what
not.
is it? So-
Yeah.
But he told me if you go inside, you must be pushed the
Black veil.
scarf
Yeah,
and then the
scarf.
mantur, you must be pushed the chador. No, the funny thing is,
Abaya.
The abaya,
Yeah.
when I post my first time my no chador,
Yeah.
I fell there in the canal. No, because I stepped on my.
Oh, okay. You couldn't balance it. You fell down.
Yes. So my husband liked to laugh, but he controlled it. No, he told me, oh, I cannot do this one. I cannot do this one with this scarf in my small baby with me.
Yeah, you had a baby.
Yeah, no, in a hut. I think that time is Muharram.
It was a Muharram time, the
Yeah.
martyrdom of Imam Hussein time.
Yes.
That's why you were wearing a black abaya and walking,
Yeah.
and you couldn't even walk.
Yeah, so,
Yeah.
so my husband just put like this one. Okay, in the my kiss. Okay, fine. So, and when I go inside the haram, so I think, it's beautiful. And they're reciting the Quran. It's so beautiful, really.
Yeah.
It's so beautiful. So you just like something.
Something changed in your heart.
Yeah. And I thought, oh, it's beautiful. No, but I not told my husband. So when we come back in Dubai, okay, my husband told me, you want to come in masjid with me? I thought, okay, I come with you.
In Dubai?
Yeah.
Okay.
So what I'm going to do there, I don't know how to pray. I don't know how to, something- anything. So told me, okay, just sit in the back and observe it. So okay, I observe. And every time he come in masjid, I come. And every time I come in masjid, in mosque, in gold, it's feel it's different. It's so
Yeah.
different, no?
Basically, something hit your spirituality.
Yeah.
Something especially the voice of the Holy Quran,
Yeah.
really changed your life.
Yeah, it's so beautiful.
It was
really.
soothing,
Yeah,
beautiful.
yes. Even though I don't understand, because Quran is Arabic.
Yes, Arabic.
I don't understand Arabic. Only I English and
Yeah.
my language. Okay, so but it's so beautiful. Really, it's so beautiful. And I told my husband, can you please ask in the mosque to one lady to teach me how to prayer, because they have step by step, the proper way for the prayer. And I told him to buy for me the Quran, but the English version,
Yes.
English translation, So my husband did it, So I start reading the Quran, So because I'm also reading the Bible as a Roman Catholic,
Yeah.
They have same similarity, but
Yes.
it's different, I also the prophet they are same, but they just changed the name.
A little bit different.
Yeah. Like, so I don't know any prophet. Only I know Jesus.
Yeah.
That is Prophet Isa.
Yes.
In the Roman Catholic, we just about the Prophet Isa.
And God, Son of God.
Yes. But in the other prophets, it's
You have no idea that in Holy Quran, the name of Solomon exists, the name of David, Joseph, everyone, Adam exists. You don't have that idea at all.
Yes.
Yeah.
So at the time, I told my husband, I think I'm ready to be a Muslim.
Wow. That was yourself.
Yes. And but after I learned how to pray, and then I
Yeah.
asked some ladies in the masjid this thing, what is this thing? So I decided to convert in Muslim. But my husband told me, wait. They told me wait. I told why? No, you take more time. You take more time to think. You really like this one. I don't like to tell me that I force you to take Muslim. No, I told no. From the bottom of my heart, I want to be a Muslim. I told my husband. So in that day, no, my husband told us, I saw her face, so he's so happy, no? You say he's
You were so happy.
Okay, yeah. In that time, okay, and then at the time I used the hijab, mantor.
So
Okay?
did you start hijab
Yes.
very slowly by yourself?
Yeah, slowly.
Headscarf. You started headscarf.
Yes, slowly by
Oh,
slowly.
wow.
So, but my problem now when I visit my family in the Philippines, the food.
Ah. Oh, the food.
Food.
You mean the chicken has to be halal?
Halal. No, because in my place,
Did you eat pork before?
yes.
Okay.
Yeah. I think it's
Not allowed. Totally not
yes,
allowed.
that's allowed.
But
So-
does your parents know about your marriage now?
yes.
When did they come to know about your marriage?
When I born my first child, Muhammad, I sent the small picture to my sister. And my sister asked for me, what is this? I told this is my son. You married not knowing with us in this one. But I told don't say anything to mama,
Oh, wow.
to my father, no? So told me. And then but my sister they slowly, no? Tell my
Is your sisters help you? Because sister's supposed to be your
Yeah.
best buddies,
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
Look at her. After a baby, she's telling the story.
Yeah.
Look, this is your niece and nephew. You're an
Yeah.
auntie now.
Yeah. And after 8 years, that's the time I visit in the Philippines.
Wow. Yeah.
I left 2006 from the Philippines and I visited in 2016 with my 3 kids.
Oh, wow.
Without my husband. I
Okay.
told my husband, don't come first.
Please,
because
no, yeah.
I don't know. No,
Yeah.
I don't know what the reaction of my family.
Yeah.
No, it's so hard.
Uh-huh.
So my husband, okay, I just brought all the kids. And okay, so I went to Philippines and then I said, I'm expecting maybe my family, he nagged me, why you marrying this one, Muslims, something
Yes.
like that. So, but Allah grace, no one mentioned about religion.
No one objected.
No.
Oh, gosh.
When
Okay.
they saw me and the kids, they are happy. So, no one talk about religion.
You gifted them not one, 3 grandkids.
Yeah. And not but only my mother told me that we respect whatever you choose.
Oh,
That's for you.
wow. Wow. So you were just accepted.
Yes. So, okay, I told my father, thank you very much.
Thank you very much. You love me for your love and support
Yes.
and accepting the grandkids. So did your husband meet them?
Yeah. No. I think my husband went to the Philippines only
But
2 years ago.
but they were accepted. They had a
Yes.
good relationship.
Yes.
But your transition, your revert story is you accepted it yourself. Your husband never persuaded you.
No, really.
Your hijab, your headscarf,
Yeah.
and your salat, the
Yeah.
prayers and fasting, whatever you do is with your own realization.
Yes.
It's not by force.
No.
There is 2 different things, One is your parents teach you,
Yes.
and then you start doing it. Sometimes you're doing it when your parents are teaching you, but you're not so religious because you don't realize the meaning of prayers. You
Yes.
don't realize the meaning of fasting. You don't realize the meaning of having a hijab.
Yeah.
But when the spirituality comes up that you have to do it yourself, that's something else. It's the beauty of your story and how you reverted and become a Muslim with your own realization. But coming back to Sister Mahira, she was already a Muslim.
Yeah.
And she was not so religious because her family was not religious. So she went to a different channels and knowing different mosques to become Wahhabi and then Sunni and then fell in love with the family of the Holy Prophet that decided, yes, I want to be, I can, because the Holy Prophet, peace be upon him, says, I am leaving behind 2 things. One is the Holy Quran, and other one is my family.
Yeah.
That is Ahlul Bayt. Whoever holds this tight will never get on the wrong path, that is astray. So loving Ahlul Bayt, the family of the Holy Prophet, is your journey.
Yeah.
Is living. How you fell in love with them? Why you fell in love with them?
First of all, I want to say what is hijab for me.
Yeah, please.
First of all, when I put my hijab, I realize that it's a connection between my body and my soul. And if I have that connection, that I can recognize who is God. I can realize because it's like I'm full with hijab. You know what I
Yes.
mean? And for example, when I was reading about Hazrat Fatima, about Imam Ali, about Imam Hussein, Imam Hassan, when I was reading about them, I realized like this is what every person in the world need. You know, this is what all of Muslims needs to live. You know what I mean? Not, for example, this is my cousin who gave me this book. You know what I say earlier. Like he told me, like I was afraid that you don't go on war in Syria. Yeah, I told him, Leah, I will go if they will tell me like go, I would go. You know? Yeah, it's like, you know, for example, because if they don't believe that anything like anything what's not from them, it's not good. It's not like true. Like don't believe in that. Like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then, for example, then I realize like what I want, and then that's it.
So you were just in love with the personalities of Imam
Yeah,
Ali
yeah,
alayhi
yeah,
salam
yeah.
and Imam Hussein alayhi salam. And when did you learn about the journey of Imam Hussein alayhi salam and his martyrdom?
Yeah, actually, in that foundation, I was learning about his journey. How was he take all his family and he live and he go in Karbala and they how they all die, how they're thirsty, how everything, you know. And then I realized I read about Islam a lot because always when I go on that lecture with Wahhabis, you know, always they don't give you any books, anything that you can read. You just listen them,
Yeah.
and if you, for example, want to find something on YouTube, for example, you can find in YouTube in our language, in my Bosnian language, you can find anything from, for example, I'm sorry, for example, about Shia Islam. You can find just their people, their sheikhs, their you know what I mean, and it's really bad. I mean, if you want to become religious, you need to become Wahhabi. You know what I mean? And it's really, I mean, it's a little bit hard in my country because of that, because if you say that you're Shia, like. I mean, nobody will not kill you, you know, but they hate you.
They start hating you.
Yeah, they're starting to hating you.
What about
they're
your friends?
starting-
Did they accept you after that?
Of course not. I mean,
wow.
just maybe one or two friends, because we are from little legs, you know, we grow up together. And for example...
Everyone broke up with you?
Yeah, they delete me from Facebook, from Twitter, you know, from Instagram, yeah.
Really?
Yeah, really.
Why so much hatred?
Yeah,
They're all
yeah,
Muslims.
And for example, yeah, they told I'm unbeliever, you know.
You're not a believer
Yeah,
anymore.
like
So
that.
definitely we are going to come back to you, and I would like to know the story of how you went to, in your own country, started learning more, and the revert story of your husband, you know, and everything, but not in this episode, in the next episode. Thank you so much, Mahira, for speaking so well, and thank you so much, Sister Thelma, for speaking so well. So, stay tuned for another exciting topic because we are going to continue with the exciting stories. Until then, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.